In May 2025, a team of researchers flew a drone over a quiet barley field near Sutton-Venett, England. What the drone captured that night shocked both believers in unexplained phenomena and skeptics alike. The video showed something that still cannot be fully explained, even with the most advanced forensic technology. One moment, the field was untouched. The next, it displayed a perfect and complex pattern. Glowing orbs were seen moving above the field. And what happened next has now become one of the most analyzed crop circle events in history. This wasn't just another strange crop formation. It happened under controlled conditions with high-tech equipment watching everything. The drone was specially prepared for the mission, equipped with both optical and thermal sensors, and it hovered silently above the field during the early morning hours when crop circles usually appear. The team hoped to catch something unusual. What they ended up filming went far beyond their expectations. At first, the barley field looked completely normal through the drone's night vision. Then, a small light appeared at the edge of the screen. It quickly grew brighter and formed into a glowing orb with a strong yellow-white light. This orb didn't move like a plane or drone. It floated smoothly, darted in odd directions, and hovered before zipping off again, all with non-ballistic and unpredictable motion. As the orb hovered above the center of the field, the thermal sensors recorded a sudden rise in temperature directly beneath it. Then, in just 15 seconds, a 180 feet wide Celtic knot pattern formed in the field. The barley plants bent down in perfect symmetry with concentric rings surrounding the knot. When the footage was slowed down, analysts noticed something even stranger. The crop circle did not form from the center outward as humans would normally create them. Instead, the entire formation appeared at once, as if triggered by a single command. The drone kept recording as the sun rose, capturing the newly formed pattern in daylight. There were no signs of human activity, no footprints, no tire tracks, and no signs of equipment. The design was perfect, and the speed of its creation was unlike anything that could be made by people, especially not in the dark and in such a short amount of time. After the footage was made public, it drew attention from technical experts and researchers. A team from the Cambridge Centre for Machine Vision, which studies unusual aerial activity, offered to study the video using their advanced analysis tools. Their AI-based motion tracking system found some highly unusual movement patterns in the orb's flight. There were three major things that stood out. First, the orb's speed changed suddenly and unpredictably, much faster than normal aircraft or birds. Second, it changed direction sharply without any turning curve, something no known aircraft can do. Third, even though it was glowing brightly, the drone's thermal camera didn't pick up any major heat signature, which would normally be expected from something giving off that kind of light. These strange results led the Cambridge team to go even deeper. They used an experimental system called the Quantum-Assisted Motion Classifier, which is designed to study very complex movement data. This system confirmed that the object's movements didn't match anything commonly known in the skies, though the researchers avoided drawing final conclusions. Their findings raised more questions than answers. While some people still suggest possible explanations such as camera errors or strange weather effects, others believe the precision of the equipment makes those explanations unlikely. The drone sensors were operating properly, and the footage seems to show something real, not a visual illusion. But maybe the most mysterious part of all is what happened during those 15 seconds when the crop circle formed. What force or technology could create such an elaborate pattern instantly with no physical contact or signs of human involvement? This event has sparked serious discussion among scientists, researchers, and the public. It's no longer just about strange shapes in fields. It's about a phenomenon that appears to defy what we understand about the physical world. The strange design that appeared in the Sutton-Venett barley field wasn't just beautiful. It was deeply complex and showed up with incredible speed, raising serious questions about what kind of force or technology could have caused it. After the remarkable drone footage spread across the internet, scientists began turning their attention to what was actually left behind on the ground. They hoped the crop formation itself might give more clues. And the results were just as unusual as the video. When we talk about unexplained events, it's important to rule out advanced human technology before jumping to extraordinary conclusions. Interestingly, some old once-secret projects from the Cold War era seem to share surprising similarities with what the drone recorded. One example is Project Pandora, a CIA experiment from the 1960s that tested how microwave radiation could affect objects and even living things from a distance. The idea was to move energy without touching anything, possibly similar to how the barley plants were bent in the Sutton-Venett formation. Another program known as HAARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, officially aimed to study the upper atmosphere. However, Its powerful energy beams could in theory create visible effects from the ground, including strange light displays. There was also Project Skyfire, which explored how directed energy could be used for remote sensing. These beams were strong enough to detect or even influence things from far away. Some researchers now think that the drone may have captured a test of modern military technology, not an alien event. The glowing orb could have been a drone or satellite using high-energy microwave bursts to shape the crop formation. These lights might have been a disguise for something more advanced happening. The theory gains weight when you consider that the UK Ministry of Defence showed interest in crop circles back in the 1990s thanks to Freedom of Information requests. We now know they were watching these formations and looking for patterns linked to strange aerial sightings. Technology has come a long way since then. Today's microwave emitters are smaller, more powerful, and more precise. They can even be mounted on compact drones. If such a system was used over the barley field, it could have created an intense electromagnetic field strong enough to temporarily heat the plant stems, making them bend without breaking. This matches what was seen in Sutton Vennet, a detailed crop circle appearing in just 15 seconds. A well-aimed microwave beam might be able to affect the entire area at once, which would explain why the pattern didn't grow outward like a human-made one. It just appeared instantly. That leads to an even bigger question. What if this kind of event has happened before, but we just didn't have the right technology to catch it? Maybe Sutton Vennet is special not because it was the first time but because it's the first time we had the tools to record it properly. How many other unexplained formations might have been missed simply because nobody was watching? The mystery deepened after the event when people visited the site and started reporting strange physical effects. Several visitors said their GPS system stopped working within about 200 m of the crop circle center. Phones lost satellite signals only to reconnect once people walked away from the area. Others noticed a metallic taste in their mouths while standing in the formation, along with light dizziness or nausea that went away when they left. Even animals seemed affected. Sheep wouldn't go near the side of the field where the crop circle appeared, and birds were seen avoiding the area completely for several days. A local ham radio operator picked up strange signal interference around the time the formation appeared. His equipment detected sudden bursts of transmission on usually quiet radio frequencies, followed by static across several bands. When soil samples from the circle were tested, even more odd results came up. The soil inside the formation conducted electricity at nearly 3 times the normal level compared to other parts of the field. Microscopic magnetic particles were found in geometric shapes similar to what has been seen at the site of meteor impacts, such as in Russia's Chelyabinsk event, an indicator of high heat and pressure. Researchers also studied the barley plants and found more clues. Seeds from inside the circle grew differently than those from outside. Some grew faster while others were delayed, patterns linked to exposure to microwaves. The plant stem showed small burst marks called expulsion cavities caused when water inside the stalk quickly heats up and expands. This is another clear sign of intense sudden microwave exposure. All these physical effects, GPS failure, animal reactions, electromagnetic interference, strange soil and plant changes, point to one conclusion. Whatever caused this formation wasn't just a visual or artistic event. It involved real energy, possibly a type of electromagnetic force strong enough to change electronics, plant biology, and even the chemistry of the ground itself. Whether it was a natural event, a hidden piece of human technology, or something still unknown, the evidence suggests this was a serious physical phenomenon, not just a curious design in a field. Then there's the design itself. The Celtic knot that appeared wasn't random or decorative. It had advanced mathematical features. Experts found that the proportions of the design used the golden ratio, a number seen often in nature and known for its visual harmony. But what really caught the attention of scientists was the type of symmetry used in the pattern. It followed a style called quasi-periodic tiling, which doesn't repeat like regular shapes but follows complex rules often seen in atomic models and in physics research, especially in theories about the structure of space and time. This type of geometry isn't common in normal art. It's seen in high-level physics papers that deal with the structure of the universe and higher dimensions. This connection may sound strange at first, but to many researchers, it's now worth serious consideration. Maybe this wasn't just a mysterious shape. It could be a message or a reflection of something we haven't yet discovered. As technology improves and we gather better tools to study these events, mysteries like Sutton Vennet might finally start to make sense. Or they may lead us into even deeper questions about the world we live in and what might be watching us from above. In 2019, a paper published in Nature Physics suggested that quasi-periodic tiling might be a serious model for how space behaves in quantum gravity. This is especially fascinating because the same kind of tiling, complex patterns that don't repeat like normal shapes, was found in the barley field at Sutton Vennet. What this means is that the crop formation didn't just look cool. It followed advanced math principles that scientists use to try to understand how space itself works on a quantum level. The accuracy of this crop formation is truly stunning. Drone measurements showed that the golden ratio, an important number in nature and mathematics, was used perfectly across the entire pattern down to millimeters, even though the formation is 180 feet wide. The design also includes five-fold symmetry, which regular crystals can't have, but is essential in quasi-crystals and used in quantum computing to model multidimensional systems. This leads to an interesting thought. Either someone with deep scientific knowledge made this pattern as an extremely detailed joke, or it came from something or somewhere where energy and geometry are connected in ways we don't fully understand. These elements lift the formation far beyond the idea of simple crop vandalism. It looks more like it was made with intention, possibly to express a deeper message using the language of physics and geometry. In fact, the same types of patterns have appeared in ancient buildings and temples across the world, from Gothic cathedrals to Vedic temples, often linked to sacred geometry. So, it's possible that this formation is a modern version of that tradition, mixing ancient ideas with the most modern physics we know today. If this pattern has meaning, it might not be the only one. Other crop circles in the Wiltshire area over the years have shared similar geometry. One researcher compared satellite images from the Sutton Vennet Formation in 2025 with crop circles from 1997 and 2012. When he overlaid them, he noticed something shocking. The three locations form a perfect isosceles triangle pointing northwest directly at Silbury Hill, one of the oldest and most mysterious man-made mounds in Europe. This triangle isn't just well aligned. It uses the exact same angle, 51.4 degrees, found in the latitude of Egypt's Giza Plateau. All three formations, created years apart, share this same angle. The chances of that happening randomly are extremely low. Silbury Hill itself, which dates back over 4,500 years, is part of the ancient Avebury complex and is thought to align with the solstices and equinoxes, though its true purpose remains unknown. When researchers extended the triangle's lines outward, they found something else strange. The tip of the triangle points to an area where geomagnetic anomalies have been detected, places where Earth's magnetic field acts unusually. These spots are also known for more frequent sightings of ball lightning and other odd atmospheric events. Some scientists believe these areas might be natural points where electromagnetic energy flows between the sky and the ground. This leads to a wild but thought-provoking idea. What if these crop patterns are actually markers? What if they're pointing to important places on Earth's surface where energy behaves differently, spots that are only noticeable from above? That idea becomes even more compelling when you consider how many crop circles have appeared along so-called ley lines, theoretical straight lines connecting ancient landmarks and natural sites. Though mainstream science doesn't accept ley lines, the precise alignments of these crop formations can be checked using real geographic data. You don't have to believe in mystical energy to see that the shapes and angles line up in remarkable ways. So what are we really looking at? The Sutton Vennet Formation could be the result of the longest, most complicated prank in human history. Or it could be part of a map or message that we simply haven't figured out how to read yet. Some experts believe that if these patterns are made on purpose, then whoever or whatever is creating them is following a long-term, carefully planned design. This design would need a deep understanding of geography and would have to stretch across decades. Whether it's humans with amazing planning skills or something more mysterious, the repeating patterns are one of the most fascinating parts of the crop circle mystery. In the drone footage from Sutton Vennet, glowing orbs were seen in the sky, something that has been reported many times over the years in connection with crop circles. One of the earliest examples goes back to 1990 at Milk Hill. A videographer named Steve Alexander was filming new crop circles and accidentally recorded a bright ball of light flying over the field. It moved quickly and then seemed to drop into the crops. Later, in 1996, the Oliver's Castle video showed similar lights. That video was later revealed to be fake, but it sparked renewed interest in the glowing orbs. Even though some of the footage has been questioned, the descriptions of these lights have stayed surprisingly consistent over time. They're usually described as glowing spheres about the size of a beach ball. They don't make any sound, not even the noise of engines or propellers. They shine on their own, but sometimes reflect sunlight like metal. They move in ways that defy normal flight rules, zigzagging through the air, stopping suddenly, and then accelerating fast without any visible source of power. The weirdest part? Even people who admit to faking crop circles say they've seen these lights too. sometimes when they weren't making anything at all. Some scientists think the lights might be a natural phenomenon like a rare form of ball lightning or plasma caused by changes in the atmosphere or in the Earth itself. Others think they could be drones or surveillance devices, though that doesn't explain sightings from the 1990s and earlier, before drones were widely available. What makes the Sutton-Venett case special is the quality of the evidence. Unlike older sightings which relied on blurry home video, Sutton-Venett was captured with professional-level drone footage using high-resolution cameras and thermal imaging. This allows scientists to study the lights more closely than ever before. But we don't need aliens or secret military tech to explain everything. One well-known theory comes from biophysicist W.C. Levengood and the BLT research team. They studied plants from crop circles in labs and found strange physical changes that couldn't be caused by simple flattening. The plant stems often had exploded nodes, parts of the stem that seemed to burst from the inside out, as if they were quickly heated. This heat damage was like being flash-cooked in a microwave. Soil samples from these areas even contained tiny round bits of iron that looked like they had been melted and cooled. These discoveries led Levengood to propose a theory that natural plasma vortices, like spinning columns of supercharged air, might be responsible. Imagine a tornado made of energy hot enough to reshape the crops without touching them. The lights people see could be plasma balls formed by these same forces. Some scientists think the geology of Wiltshire, where Sutton-Venett is located, might play a role. The land sits on a thick layer of chalk with a lot of minerals and water underneath. This might allow it to hold and release electricity in a way that creates strange natural events. If these spinning plasma columns hit the ground, they might leave behind the crop circles.